Happy New Year, everyone! So, in this YouTube video, I want to show you the best movies of 2019. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right in. But wait, before we do, I want to tell y'all something real quick. I will be posting another video. Maybe not at the same day that I'm going to be posting this one, because I'm going to post this one after I get done with it. I'm going to post another video tomorrow on the best 2019 TV shows. Well, close. Yes. Hang on. Well, the best TV shows from the point of 2019. Whenever I started collecting them, it was in 2019. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. The first... Oh, I thought I heard Callie. Oops. I need to put these with that. I'm not sure that this... Yeah, it's 2019. Alright. Let's start off with Descendants 3. I absolutely love this movie. I got this with the Disney Movie Club. This, for me, I have only watched it maybe 5 times since I got it last. This, I absolutely love this movie. And I honestly don't know if they are going to make another Disney Descendants movie, another installment of the Disney Descendants franchise. I mean, just like they did in the last two, Descendants 1 and 2, they said, "You didn't think this would be the end, did you?" So I knew that they did not say it in this film, so I knew that they were not going to make another one. Or I assumed that they were not going to make another one because they didn't say it in the film. But it is basically when Audrey, the girl in the first film, turned evil in this movie, in this film, and you get to finally meet Mel's father. And to be perfectly honest, I was kind of scared. I was scared to know what her father is. Because if you ask me, I thought, wait a minute. If Mel's mother is Maleficent, then I think that her father has got to also be a villain as well. So I thought, wait a minute, maybe it's a Disney villain or just another villain in a movie instead of in a Disney thing. Another best movie from Disney of 2019 is this is a 2018. Excuse me for a second. I have a runny nose today. Peter Pan. Um, the signature Walt Disney Signature Collection. I absolutely love this movie. If you guys have already known, and I bet that about 100% of you guys already know that Michael Jackson, when he grew up, he did not have a normal childhood like he was wanting. He is like another Macaulay Culkin. I'm hoping I'm saying that kid's name right. Um, but basically, he grew. To me, I think he watched this movie probably about 8 times a day. He probably watched this movie 8 times. And he kept saying in his interviews that he is Peter Pan. I am Peter Pan. And if you ask me, yes, at heart, I am Peter Pan as well. But Peter Pan is basically about a person that can fly and that comes. The movie does take place in London, right? Let's see. Excuse me for 1 second, I need to blow my nose. But yeah, I think that it says all it takes is faith, trust, and a dash of pixie dust. And this timeless classic will launch you on epic adventures in Neverland as it sparkles with legendary animation and extraordinary songs. It really does not say if it is in London, but I do know that this is in London. It takes place in London, and then, well, the beginning of the movie does. The beginning of the movie, it takes place in London. But I have yet to get Peter Pan Returns to Neverland. And whenever I do get that movie, hopefully I will get it this month because this month is my birthday. But like I said, this movie does take place in London, and it is new to the Walt Disney Signature Collection. Another movie that I think is the best of the best is Disney's Tinkerbell and the Legend of the Neverbeast. Now, this is a 2015 release, but if you ask me, because I have never actually seen it, I've seen it on YouTube, of course. Yes, I have seen it before, but I have only seen it on YouTube. And and it was only available for a limited time on YouTube. So, well, not exactly. I think somebody posted a video of them watching the movie, and they just webcast the movie on YouTube. But I love this movie. It says, Return to Pixie Hollow for a heartwarming adventure, Disney Tinkerbell and the Legend of the Neverbeast. An ancient myth of the massive creature sparks the courtesy of Tinkerbell and her good friend Fawn and the animal fairy, who is not afraid to break the rules to help an animal in need. This, I believe, is the Animal Fairy. Again, I am not really popular on I'm not really a whiz on my fairies, but I think now what got me interested in liking animals and loving them, because I am mainly a dog person, is Betty White and Fawn. Betty White, for me, is the whole reason why I love animals. She loves animals. I see her on the Golden Girls right now, and I'm watching the Golden Girls right now, and I see how good she is with dogs, and she is an animal lover and a dog lover. So am I. I am not a big cat lover, although I do love cats, but I'm not really big on cats. I'm really big on dogs. Another movie that I absolutely love more than any DC comic, mainly because I have never actually seen another DC comic, is BAM! Shazam. I absolutely love this movie. It is action-packed. You guys may know, let's see, what is his name? Asher Angel. Oh, Lord. He, in the first season of Animac, he is really, really cute. He looks like he's about a 12 or a 13-year-old. And I was about 15 years old. And I practically grew up the rest of the decade watching that show. Here is a picture of him right there. He is cute. He is the reason why I got into music also with Ross Lynch too. Ross Lynch is cute too. He is the main reason why I got into music. Him singing and producing albums and getting on Austin and Ally. Austin and Ally is what really got me into music and what got me into singing, performing. And it is also the reason it is also what helped me get over my fear of singing in front of everybody, because I have a huge, huge stage fright. Whether it's acting in front of people, it has to be like over 1,000, maybe, no, 400 to 500 people. Ooh, that is just so scary. Okay, I want to try to tie this into 15 minutes. I only have about less than a minute left. See if I can get through at least 4 movies left. No, 5. Yeah, 5. Ma. I absolutely love this movie. It is the best, to me, it is the best horror film, horror, blah, blah, I can't even say it right, horror movie. I absolutely love this movie. I got really scared at it. I got really scared whenever I saw this movie because I watched it yesterday and the day before. And that was at night whenever I first watched it. Big mistake. If you ever watch a horror movie that you've never seen before at dark, do not ever do that. if you are if you're not expecting anything, I would wait until daylight and then watch the scariest movie. And then you'll have a little bit of light in your room, in your room, your parents' room, or any room that you're watching the movie in. I love this movie so much. And then you won't get so scared. Another, this became really, really popular, especially around Halloween. Disney's Hocus Pocus. Love, 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 love this movie. If I remember correctly, they are probably making Hocus Pocus 2 for this year. Hopefully this year. And I absolutely love this movie. Again, it is scary for some of those little ones that love watching Hocus Pocus. Don't ever watch it in the dark. Do not watch it at night. I would wait until daylight. Like right now, it is daylight outside. Watch it then, and then you'll have some daylight to watch it. Excuse me. Sorry, I had a little pain in my nose. Here's another Disney film that I have shown you guys. And these are a lot of movies that you have already seen. But they came out with another installment of, well, the same installment of The Lion King. The live action of The Lion King. A lot of people say it is the worst movie ever made. The live action version, anyway. The animated version is the best. I love the animated version too. And I also love this version. It is the best. I don't know why. I just love it. Now I have 2 versions of the movie. Another one is Disney's Aladdin. They have made another movie about this. They did the live action. I think that a lot of the Disney classics are coming out as live action. Make sure you put down in the comments below to see and let me know if they are doing a lot of that live action movies based on classic Disney movies. Please, please, please let me know. I'm so sorry, guys. My nose is just awful today. This is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital DVD. I don't have the digital code in there anymore because I've already used it. I love, love, love this movie. It is fascinating. I think that I'm going to like it more than I do the live action. Not sure, but this did come with a slipcover. It was really hard to get it out of the slipcover, so I just tore up the slipcover. But if you're wondering what the slipcover looked like, it looked exactly like this. Absolutely love that movie. I'm going to do a DVD first. This is a 2019 DVD release of A Dog's Journey. I had never seen this movie. Whenever I first got it, I watched it, loved it, cried about it too, because those of you that have watched this movie that love animals, that love dogs. I love dogs. Oh, I haven't always loved dogs. I remember whenever I was little, okay, I'm getting off topic. I will tell you about that later. Um, but this is the second installment of A Dog's Purpose. I have not seen A Dog's Purpose. I'm wanting to see it. I went to look for it. They didn't have it. I bet they did, but I did not look very hard enough for it. But I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this movie. And let me know how you guys love this movie and a lot of other. Write down in the comments below and tell me what is your favorite animal movie is. I think this one is my absolute favorite. I absolutely love the first 10 minutes of A Dog's Way Home. I love that one. A little bit of what I could watch of it. The next one is a Blu-ray DVD with a digital code. And it is new to the Walt Disney Signature Collection 101 Dalmatians. I absolutely, absolutely love this movie. I watched it just the other day, and it is absolutely wonderful. I have yet to see the live action. I absolutely love this movie. I think that my vocal cords are getting even tighter whenever I'm talking. I think that I might need to stop talking for a little bit after this video anyway. It says it's Walt Disney's beloved animated masterpiece. 101 Dalmatians is spot on. Get it? Spot on. Because they have the spots. 101 Dalmatians is spot on. Puppy-filled adventure. Join a heroic cast of irresistible tail-wagging characters as they set out to rescue Pongo and Perdita's puppies from Cruella de Vil. A Disney villain, of course. I love Cruella de Vil. The most fabulous, outrageous villainess of all time. I don't really like Cruella de Vil. If you ask me, she's a big old ball of bean. As Reba says, if I talk to Cruella de Vil, and if I was in the movie and she says something really horrible and did something really horrible to my pets, here is what I would say, but in Reba's words, you really are a piece of porpoise poop. And get the heck out of my house. Go. Get out. That's what I would say to Cruella de Vil if she said anything to me that was mean and it did anything to my beloved animal Tess, a border collie. Kicked her, hit her, smacked at her. Even though Tess could protect herself, I would still say that she is evil and ugly as crap. Alright, I hope you guys love this video. If you do, hit that like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell every time I upload a new video. Bye.